Hope you have heard about mother of all deals. The historic trade deal between India and European Union has been confirmed by European Union President Ursula. The scale and scope of this deal is considered monumental because of its combined economic power of India and 27 European Union countries, representing 2 billion people and 25% of global GDP covers goods and services, investments, etc. India's objectives are to diversify its exports and reduce dependency on China-centric supply chains and become manufacturing and service head. Europe objectives are to become global leader in high-tech and capital-intensive industries, seeks reliable and more democratic powers in Asia, and of course reduce its dependency on countries like you know him. Moving towards key negotiation areas, first one is good. India aims to eliminate tariffs on pharma, engineering, leather, gems, where European Union wants steep tariff cuts on European imported cars and liquors. Now let's move towards services. India's world-leading IT and professional services sectors stand to gain easier market access. Major sectors includes IT, engineering, finances, legal, and consulting. Let's move towards investment side. This pact includes investor protection rights and rules to encourage more European Union investment in India. And in intellectual property, European Union pressing for stronger IP enforcement, which could benefit European patent holders. India seeks to carve out to its protect its generic pharmaceuticals. For example, New Delhi has resisted so-called TRIPS plus rules that might raise drug costs and limit India's generic industry. Now, the environmental and labor standards. This deals requires commitment on climate and labor standards. EU insists on binding promises while India negotiating flexibility for its developing country needs. India wants safeguards so that its steel and aluminium and cement exports aren't unfairly penalized. Let's see the benefits of India. It boosts India's exports and integration. By cutting tariffs, India aligning regulations, Indian makers of textile, leather, pharmaceuticals, machinery, and chemicals become more competitive in Europe. This helps India to diversify more and integrate India more into European supply chain. Okay, thank you guys for the watching.